Hey guys, welcome back to another Marvel Future Fight video, and today I am going to be revisiting Loki after the patch 1.51. There was some changes made to Loki, some changes made to the damage output of his illusions, and they improved the way that his scepter bolt works. Now, that is something that I thought Loki, the two things that he needed. And I've been messing around with him since the patch, and I'm really impressed with the way Loki works now. It's amazing. Just those few things really made a difference, and I want to show you Loki in action now. So, the only reason I'm running Yellow Jacket is because I'm trying to level him up, trying to get him to 50. So, I mean, I can run somebody else here. I can show you kind of the experience that these guys get. It's a big deal. It's a really big deal here. That the experience of these new missions. So, I've already completed the story. Now, this is the mission that I'm farming here, 10-2. Now, the reason I'm farming this mission is because it seems fairly quick, and I'm trying to get my blaster stones because I just got vision to, as you can see right here, vision to level 50, and I need some stones. So I'm farming this. I don't know if I like this or not, the new change they did, because before you could use clear tickets to get clear stone or to get Norn stones, and it was very easy to get Norn stones. Now it's a chance to get Norn stones. There's no limit on them, but it doesn't seem like they drop very often. So I don't know. I'm kind of back and forth whether I like it or not, but either way, let's go ahead and get right into this so I can show you what Loki is doing in these missions now. So usually what I do here is I let Ronan just kind of use his skills up right here. And then I'll drop Loki in as soon as this guy's dead. Okay, so just put Loki in. Show you what he does. It's just running on autoplay here, and so there's his summons, and look at this, watch. Everything dead, and they'll continue to shoot. Watch, they'll shoot across the map. See that? His bolts are just sitting there wiping everything out. It's amazing. It's way better than what it was before the patch. So as you can see, Loki is untouched in this second area here. So watch this. See, look at those things. Those bolts go all the way across the screen. Look at that. Those summons just blasted those guys from super far away. It's totally awesome. Okay, so we're gonna run this here. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a war machine in here because these missions are hard. These missions are much harder than the other ones. But just, I can run Loki here, no problem. Dude, I gotta dodge that. So you watch his health bar, it's gonna go down pretty fast, see that? That should be it for him right there, yeah. Boom. So Loki pretty much soloed that. I mean, he could have done that first part, by himself, no problem. Look at the experience, look at that. Just, you get a lot more experience in these missions. You ran that a minute 54. You know, very fast. Now, one of the good things about these, or one of the things I noticed about these missions, is the universal characters seem to work very well in here. You got all these different types of villains in here: speed, blast, combat. So the universal seems to be the way to go, in my opinion. Now, you saw how good Loki ran that. Now, if you run some of these other characters and you run them just similar to the way I ran it, you'll notice that they'll struggle a little more. So I'll show you just kind of the comparison. I'll let War Machine do the same thing that Ronan did, wipe out this first set, and then I'll run Spider-Man through the rest of the mission. So let Spider-Man run the mission. You guys can get a kind of comparison on how Spider-Man, I believe they have the same gears, skills and everything. You know, how they compare. Love that new move of Spider-Man's, it's awesome. He's lucky, he's got 2 health orbs already. Very nice. See, his health's already, you know, starting to go down a little bit, and he's got 2 health orbs and a shield orb. So already Spider-Man is in. And I'll throw the guy in to help, just like I did with Loki. As you can see, look at this. He's already at half health, and he's taking big damage from the combat guy. So I'm probably going to have to switch in War Machine here. Look at that, already struggling. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch in War Machine here. See, Spider-Man's probably gonna go down. Just let him if he does. See, he went down, so we'll switch in War Machine. And just look at the damage he's taking too. Look at that. Just already he's almost dead. War Machine has better skills than Loki. Look at that. See, struggling big time up in there. Look at the damage he's taking from that combat guy back, and he's not really going for him back there. So a big struggle here. He may not even make it. Oh, Stark backing kicked in. See that little health there? See, look at that. Struggled. And Loki soloed the mission and the boss part. So, and then War Machine, Spider-Man, and Goliath, all 3 of them failed the mission. All at the same level, you know, all the same level. And then you can see the gears here. You know, Giant Man's gears 14, 10, 10. Spider-Man 12, 10, 10, 10. War Machine 14, 10. And then Loki here sitting at 12, 9, 9, 9. So gears are lower, you know. Skills just sitting at 20. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. You saw Loki is just, he beasts those missions. And he's one of the main factors that I use for, you know, beating the story campaign. So, that's what I'm saying with Loki. He's a beast. He's a beast. So let's try and get him into some other things. I want to test him out. I haven't tested him in team up play yet, in arenas yet. So let's see if we can get into it. Maybe his damage is going to be a little better. See if I can test him out against a 50 or something. 51. I know they increased the level cap now. Looking, taking a little bit here to get things rolling. So this just isn't gonna work. Alright, let's try it again. Just want to test his damage output against some of these other characters now with his changes. Come on. Boy, this is taking longer. I'm not sure if this is buggy after the update or what. Alright, so we got a Spider-Man here. Perfect. Black Widow. Alright, let's do this. Alright, go ahead and start it. So Black Widow is very high DPS, so doesn't have the suit, but neither does Loki. So this should be a good test for Loki here. So we're gonna go ahead and bring out the summons. Looks like I got the skill cooldown in effect here. Right there. You guys can see it right there. Skill cooldown time to gameplay. And that's it. Let's get the results in here. Okay, so still DPS wise, nowhere near Black Widow. So there you have it, huge difference, 133,000. So DPS wise, still, you know, still not even close to the top DPS. Either way, you saw how he was in the mission. So let's see how he does in arenas now. I want to see if he can hold his own a little better, because I did arenas in my last video, and like he's just shooting and missing and all sorts of stuff. So let's see what we got in here. Okay, so we got some level 50s going on here. So let's bring in so I got Red Skull in there with him. Yeah, that's fine. It gives him a little buff, huh? Alright. So we'll just bring Loki right in. These guys are all physical, so Loki might have trouble with these guys, as, you know, he does very well against energy-based. That should, yeah, that ended War Machine's his career right there. That might be it for Loki. Okay, so he took out War Machine, but that was it for him. And now we got Ronan left over here to try and handle Spider-Man and Cap. Might be a tough thing for Ronan. Looks like Spider-Man rocking some dodge gear. Alright, so there's one. And so he got beat by Spidey, but took on War Machine pretty easily. So that was a decent test. So he seems a little better, but let's go ahead and run another one here. Let's see. See if I can get anyone here. Level 50. 48. Okay, so we have a couple choices here. We got Black Widow. Let's see who else is on the team. We also got Iron Patriot, level 51. So it's just Black Widow. Let's see what this other team is here. Okay, so all 51s here. Let's go ahead and put in put someone in here. I guess we could do Vision or Thor. Yeah, Vision's not quite ready yet, but we could throw him in there. I mean, Vision's a beast. So let's put in a Vision in there. How about? Why not? Let's give it a go. All right, so let's give this a test. We got Hulk and get Loki in there. Ooh, that missile barrage, beast. Look at that, just those summons are so much stronger now. Look at that. It's nice. Oh man, this is not looking good for Hulkster. Uh-oh, animation. Oh, he took down War Machine and Hulk 51. And look at that, half of Black Widow's life. So Vision should have this no problem. There's the physical damage shield. So look at that, I mean, he wiped out War Machine and Hulk level 51, and did some damage to Black Widow. So what I'm saying is they increased his effectiveness a lot. Very impressive right there. And the thing is, you know, he has really high energy defense. So if these guys are energy, like, I'd like to go against like a Yellow Jacket. You know, some of those other energy types, Vision. I'm guessing he'll put the stomping on Vision. I'd like to see it though. So let's see if I can. Let's do a couple more. See if I can get some Yellow Jackets or a Vision or something here. Show you guys, because he his shield that he does reflects energy damage. So okay, here we go. These guys are energy and physical. Okay, pretty interesting team here. So let's get it in with Ronin and stuff. This will be good. Good little test right here. Ghost Rider. All right, let's throw him in there. So he needs to throw that shield. So he wiped out Ronin. So he threw the shield. If I was him, I'd throw that summons in there, but that's the autoplay working in effect. I think next time I may have to control him. I could have done a lot better. Could have had the shield out and the summons out. Got that new Angela. She's a beast. Very impressive. Level 50 Angela. I'd like to get her eventually. Alright, so that's that. I'd like to replay that. This time actually control Loki, because they're using moves that I particularly wouldn't be using. Let's see what we got here. Maybe Summon Revenge? No. Let's see. I'd like to go against that guy again. 48, just not quite what I'm looking for here. 50, Yellow Jacket, perfect. Alright, so the team in general, no, but I mean, we'll put him up against like this giant man. Jeez, this guy's a beast. But let's put him up against Yellow Jacket. I want to see what this guy can do against Yellow Jacket. So I think he'll do well, but I may control Loki this time because they're not really using the skill set the way I would. So I'm gonna pop this. Okay, struggling looks like. That invulnerability. So got him, barely. Barely got him, but he got him. This guy, giant man, this guy's just ridiculous. The vision, you know, with that physical barrier, I think that might be just, I don't think this Green Goblin's going to be able to handle these two guys, let alone Vision. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty easy. So, you saw it was pretty close with Yellow Jacket there. Let's get another Spidey here. An interesting team. Pretty high dodge team, I'm guessing. Let's give it a go. Do one more. Let's see how he does against this Spider-Man. So he missed the Scepter Bolt right there. Uh-oh, his clones are out. That's it for Spider-Man. Oh man, Star-Lord's about to get it. Oh man, Star-Lord goes down hard. Oh, here it is, Black Widow. No. Same story as last time with Black Widow. Vision finish her off here. And there you have it. There's Loki. The new and improved Loki, doing much better. Very impressed with the new Loki. Whatever they did to him, increased the damage of his clones, the accuracy of the shots. It's definitely working, and you can see it in the mission, how well Loki does in the mission in comparison to those other guys. And just for people who haven't seen my other Loki video, I am running Smart Raccoon with him, which I think is great actually. Now that I've used Loki for a little bit, that skill cooldown really helps out a lot. Being able to keep busting his moves is a big deal, keeping his clones up. So yeah, I'm liking that a lot. So anyway guys, that's Loki post-patch. Very impressed with him, and to be honest, I definitely think he's better than mid-tier. When it comes to story missions, he's definitely better than these top-tier characters down here. It's clear how much better he is. He's so much better than them, and he may actually be a top-tier character. DPS-wise, definitely not up there, but very well-rounded character. Very, very useful, especially with Ronin. So I don't know, from what I can see story mission wise, top tier. Arena, he's much better than he used to be. You saw it in the video just how much better he is. So anyway, I don't know if I would give him top tier, maybe above average, average, maybe top now, because he's definitely better than Ronin, who I consider an above average character, and he's definitely better than Ronin. He does more damage than Ronin. He runs the missions better than Ronin. He's better in arenas than Ronin. So I definitely I think that Loki does need Ronin though to do what he does. So I would consider them both above average. You know, I don't know if you could put him in top tier just yet. But still, big increase, loving it. Keep up the good work. Netmarble, so we're loving it. Anyway, I highly suggest for these new missions running your universal characters. Anyway, guys, that's end of the video. That's Loki. Subscribe, like, comment below. Tell me what you guys think about the new update. Have a good one.